And Labor Day spells the end of summer, but in an election year, it's the beginning of the home stretch for campaigns. Montana has some big races this year, including one that's meant visits to the state twice from the president. MTN's chief political reporter Mike Dennison gives us an overview of the political landscape and what to look for in these final 63 days of the campaign.
The race everyone's watching in Montana is the U.S. Senate contest between Democratic incumbent Jon Tester and Republican challenger Matt Rosendale, the state insurance commissioner. Libertarian Rick Breckenridge also is in the race. President Trump will be in Billings on Thursday for his second campaign appearance on behalf of Rosendale. In this election year, Republicans are banking on the president's popularity in Montana.
The exciting thing is to see the popularity of our president and the fact that his policies are working, and that bodes well, I think, for all Republican candidates, whether it's our local races all the way to the top.
Rosendale has allied himself closely with Trump priorities, such as tax cuts, less regulation, and cracking down on illegal immigration. Next on the ballot is the U.S. House race, where Republican Congressman Greg Gianforte is a favorite to win re-election. Democrat Kathleen Williams of Bozeman hopes to make it a race and perhaps pull a surprise, like she did in winning the Democratic primary this June. Libertarian Eleanor Swanson of Billings is in this contest too. Gianforte is all in with the president, making the election in Montana something of a referendum on Trump. The conventional wisdom says the president's party does poorly in midterm elections, and Trump is often a polarizing figure who can inspire the opposition. But Montana State political scientist David Parker says Trump and Republicans believe they can turn conventional wisdom on its head.
The president's hoping that he can replicate what he did in 2016. He shocked everyone. He's hoping he can come here into some other races and shock everyone again and go against the grain, which is in midterm elections, usually the president's party gets punished.
Democrats in Montana, however, say they're seeing a surge of enthusiasm to provide a counterbalance to the president and his less popular policies.
Folks are knocking doors, they're making calls, they're talking to their neighbors, and we've seen unprecedented amounts of volunteers. I feel really good about where we are at this stage of the game.
The two major parties will battle it out over other positions on the ballot this fall as well. Public Service Commission seats in northwest Montana and north central Montana, local House and Senate contests all across the state, and a statewide contest for clerk of the Supreme Court. And this year's Montana election features two big money contests involving ballot issues. Initiative 185 raises tobacco taxes and makes permanent Montana's Medicaid expansion program, which ensures 100,000 low-income adults. And Initiative 186 would impose new water regulations on future hard rock mines. So not every campaign will hinge on how you feel about President Trump. But whether you're a fan or a foe, you can bet the president will cast a long shadow over what happens here this election year. Reporting from Helena, Mike Dennison, MTN News.
Absentee ballots will be mailed out just 6 weeks from now.